crash into the cruise ship. Good morning and welcome to an incredible port of call here in Mexico. I'm super excited today because many years ago I worked on another cruise line and we came to this port and I remember seeing it from the open deck up top. It's absolutely incredible looking. However, I had some trainings to do and I had to stay on board. And I remember being very upset not being able to get off with this crystal clear water and these rocks and cliffs, and it just looks incredible. Pretty much a full day off today. I'm super excited. But let's get off the ship now and explore with me here in Mexico. Fantastic port. What's exciting about this port is that we're not docked, we're actually tendering, which means you have to get on the small boat, which takes you to the shore. So I've been on board about 17 days now, and this is the first tender operation, so you can experience with me getting on a tender boat and sailing over to the land. Let's go. Behind me is all the crew waiting to get off. There's like 20 people waiting off the ship.
Which, not to be polite.
I'll have to say.
But I wasn't high.
These are the dancers on board, the crazy dancers. Oh, they're nuts. Alright, our tender is full and we are going.
My agent screwed up the medical department and the music director position at the church, Royal Caribbean.
So you guys are doing boat hunting and lots of screw drills.
Welcome to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
We're doing what I set up.
This here is another one of our tender boats heading back to the ship.
So that was going to be my first international.
So if you've never been to this place, this is the Monte Carlo of Mexico. This is money, this is big yachts, fancy boats, high rollers. There goes the gang. It was probably 80% crew on that tender, maybe 20% guests. There are a lot of yachts in the way, but way out there you can see Silversea. There is home. Welcome to Cabo. You know you're in Mexico when you find a Señor Frogs. Alright, here's a walking map. Let me show you what we're gonna do. I just came off the pier, as you can see right here. Boom, cruise ship pier. Walking around the corner. I'm here now. I'm gonna go all the way up and around all of this to this beach over here, and then all the way back around. And you can't see it on the map, but out here is the cliffs and the rock formations out at this end. Let's do it. A lot of the guests on board are doing this tour. It's a glass bottom boat tour. They've got buggy tours, they've got camel riding tours, speedboat tours, snorkeling tours, scuba diving tours, water boat tours, jet ski tours. They have absolutely everything you can imagine, horseback riding, all of it. think this is the parking lot of the money. Money, 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 money. So let me break it down for you. That is rich, and this here is super rich, and this over here is what? Mega rich. Oh my Lord. For a moment there, I thought the snake was actually real, but it's a wooden carving of a snake.
Gracias, amigos.
Those 4 people you can see right there are the dancers on board. 3 from Ukraine and 1 from England. They are super awesome. When I got on board, I got to know a lot of the crew quite quickly. They're very, very friendly, very cool, very awesome. A lot of Ukrainian crew members, and we started talking about Ukraine, my volunteering there. So best friends with the Ukrainians. The British dancer, hilarious, super fun. So yeah, it's a good bunch on board. Welcome to Luxury Avenue, ooh la la. Well, sometimes on my videos I give you a tour of the big malls, but today, hell no, it is too nice to go inside here. Oh, good afternoon, señorita. Ah, hello there, amigo. There's another one of our Silver Sea Nova tender boats coming in. So when I get around the corner here on the left, we should be able to see the ship, a ginormous beach that runs all the way along for several kilometers. Welcome to the beach, one of the many beaches. As you can see, this one runs for several kilometers / miles, and there is my home way out there, the Silver Sea Nova. The best view I'm going to show you later. So here's a breakdown. There's the ship out there on the left. We come in here on the tender boat, following all of these people, and right straight ahead, boom, and there with those yachts is where they drop me off. I have walked all the way around here to this pier, and here is the beach. So this gives you a good 360 panorama of Cabo San Lucas. What most people love about Cabo San Lucas is the water. Everybody was saying it's super clear, it's great for snorkeling, great for fishing, great for scuba diving, really depends on what you're into. And it's nice and warm. Well, the locals here are very, very, very friendly, but I've been asked probably 75 times where I'm from. After walking a couple hours, I've gone around to the other side. There's my home. The super rich guys leaving. crash into the cruise ship. Alright, well done. Good driving, buddy. You missed the ship. Well, unfortunately, I've spent quite a while trying to get around these walls and fences to get on the top of this mountain here, or around the corner to the rock formation I want to show you, but you can see if you look halfway up the mountain, they have completely fenced it off. All of these peaks, all of these lookout points, these little mountains are all military points. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get up there. Yeah, unfortunately, the only path that I see going to the peak that I wanted to go to, or at least over to those rock formations, is right here. So it is a military checkpoint. Do not enter. There are these signs on the fence here talking about a hike. This one says it pretty clearly. Information: there is one hike a day at 8 a.m. from Sunday until Friday, Saturday off. So I guess you can't take the path I wanted to take. I was not expecting this. It's only 5:30. As you can see, this restaurant is closed, the stores are closed, the pharmacy's closed, Senior Frogs is all closed, and this is the main promenade I got off the tender boat. It's only 5:30 and it's a ghost town, so I guess this is a daytime city. We're the only ship in, but I guess everyone comes on their boats or their ships or whatever, and boom, 5 o'clock, that's it. They're out of here. Another factor, as you can see, the sun is setting and it's actually dropped a lot in temperature. It's quite cool, so perhaps at night it's very cold here. So everyone disappears before the sun goes down. Well, I was going to explore for a couple more hours, but as you can see, this whole city is now a ghost town. Everything's closed, so I'll head back to the tender. So there's a long lineup of guests, as you can see, getting on the tender, but I want to show you this little family over here of seals.